Writing in a Daily Telegraph, royal editor Camilla Tominey claimed there was now a fragile relationship between the heir to the throne and his youngest son. She added the relationship appears at breaking point because of multiple occasions when Prince Harry has publicly aired controversial claims about his father. Ms. Tominey argued, an increasingly isolated Harry claimed he had raised concerns about the donor in the cash for access crisis that has engulfed Charles' TMS household. Ms. Tominey cites money as playing a part in the breakdown of the relationship with father and son. The Daily Telegraph quotes a royal source as saying, like any parent, Charles did get fed up with the constant calls from Harry for more money. He did his utmost to make them feel financially supported. I think a lot of parents will be able to identify with that. Kate Middleton photo infuriated Prince William, very angry. Trademark. Prince William recalls Queen TMS passion for walking her corgis in mental health post. Princess Charlene's praise of incredible Prince Harry, got to know him better. Ms. Tominey makes the claim Prince Harry, in his relationship with Prince Charles, could be mirroring how his wife Meghan Markle is treating her own father. The royal journalist wrote, it has not gone unnoticed behind palace gates that Harry cutting himself off from the rest of his family appears to echo Meghan TM's relationship with her own father, Thomas Markle. Tellingly, however, those who know Charles best insist he won TMT be angry at Harry TMS latest salvo, just sad. The Daily Telegraph quoted a palace source as saying the prince absolutely adores Harry. He will feel absolutely devastated by this, distraught. He TMLL be beside himself if this means he also becomes more ostracized from his grandchildren. It TMS such a sad state of affairs. Responding to Ms. Tominey's article, Daily Mail diary editor and broadcaster Richard Eden tweeted, interesting point about Prince Harry's worsening relationship with Prince Charles in Camilla Tominey's article in The Telegraph. Tuesday saw the 24th anniversary of the tragic passing of the Prince of Wales' trademark ex-wife, Princess Diana. Diana was being driven home from a Paris restaurant with boyfriend Dodi Fayed when their driver lost control of the Mercedes-Benz in the Pont de l'Tm Alma tunnel and crashed. A number of royal fans visited the late Princess trademark statue in Kensington Palace Gardens to pay their respects, while ex-husband Charles faced scrutiny on social media. The official Twitter account of Clarence House posted 2 tweets on August 31st, neither of which mentioned Diana. The first thanked people for visiting Clarence House the past month, while the other asked royal fans how many horses they could spot along Clarence House TMS horse corridor on Google Arts, which sparked outrage. The future king received backlash after he and Diana separated in 1992 and subsequently divorced on account of their incompatibility and extramarital affairs. Charles has also faced scrutiny from son Prince Harry in recent months, who has criticized his upbringing in a number of high-profile interviews. Read more, Kate Middleton TMS horror at seeing dead body trademark, oh my goodness trademark speaking on podcast Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard. Harry spoke of the genetic pain and suffering that had been passed down from his parents. However, unearthed accounts show that Charles was also caught in a feud with newlyweds William and Kate after the couple's trademark 2011 royal tour in Canada. According to Sally Bedell-Smith TMS biography Charles, the misunderstood prince, Charles thought William and Kate TMS Canada trip featured too many tasteless photo opportunities. The writer added that the prince wasn't TMT best pleased with the camera-friendly couple. The tour had been organized by Canadian Secretary to the Queen at the time, Kevin S. MacLeod, who made the couple TMS itinerary less formal than previous royal tours. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge even visited Prince Edward Island at Kate trademark request, a decision allegedly made with Charles and Diana TMS 1983 Canada tour in mind, which was reportedly based entirely on the Prince TMS interests. The Cambridges were seen posing in cowboy hats as they were honored with pressing the button to launch the Calgary Stampede. The Duchess also made papers after being snapped by photographers as her Jenny Packham yellow dress was blown up by a gust of wind. Don't miss. Queen snub. Charles' decision to move to Windsor would be bizarre trademark insight. Prince William and Kate questioned relationship after argument analysis. Kate Middleton not eclipser as William marriage examined opinion after the tour. Royal expert Phil Dampier described a rivalry between Charles and his son following William TM's 2011 marriage to Kate. Mr. Dampier said, when Charles and Camilla visited Canada 2 years ago they were greeted by relatively small crowds. They are in their 60s and not what you would call glamorous. In contrast, William and Kate received an enormously positive reception on their tour, with 500,000 royal supporters having turned out to see them on one day alone. Mr. Dampier added, Charles felt overshadowed by Diana and now it seems he feels overshadowed by their son. Some people may think he is jealous. I have always felt that as soon as William got married, Charles would feel sidelined. A Time to Die actor Rami Malek recently opened up on the very personal questions he asked Kate at the BAFTAs in February 2019 and the royal reaction he sparked. The actor expressed his admiration for the royals who, he said, strive to get to know everybody during their engagements on the red carpet. Appearing on Jimmy Kimmel Live on Tuesday, he recalled being mindful of the fact the Duchess of Cambridge had given birth to Prince Louis less than 1 year prior to their meeting in 2019. He said, I just looked at Princess Kate at one point, and I said, this must be exhausting. And she said, why? And I said, you just had a baby, right? After claiming Kate was taken aback by his question, Mr. Malek recalled being asked by the Duchess how he was doing. He recalled, I said no, how are you? And in the most regal, elegant way, she just, gave me a look, but you could tell. Imagine dressed to the nines, have to talk to all these actors. While admitting the royals are so careful when it comes to opening up, he added, it was so cool, because I think I caught her off guard for a second, and had that look of, in the most elegant, professional, royal way, yes, it's a lot having a kid. 2 years after speaking about the difficulties coming with motherhood, the Duchess opened up on being a mum during the pandemic. In late January, the Duchess joined a group of parents to discuss how they were coping with homeschooling their young sons and daughters. Asked to describe the experience with one word, she chose exhausting. She then said, I think as parents you have got the day-to-day elements of being a parent, but I suppose during lockdown we have had to take on additional roles that perhaps others in our communities, or in our lives, would have perhaps supported us and helped us with. The Duchess added with a laugh, I've become a hairdresser this lockdown, much to my children's horror, seeing mum cutting hair. We've had to become a teacher and I think, personally, I feel pulled in so many different directions and you try your best with everything, but at the end of the day I do feel exhausted. Following the encounter at the BAFTA, of which Prince William is the president, Kate and Mr. Malek met once again on September 28. Kate was joined by her husband, Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall at the world premiere of the 25th James Bond film. The Duchess took the world by storm in a gold-sequined Jenny Packham cape gown, paired with nude pumps by Aquazara and gold statement earrings she previously wore during her tour of Pakistan in 2019. Mr. Malek didn't mention any exchange happening with the royal during his latest film premiere. On the other hand, actor Daniel Craig is known to have expressed appreciation for the future Queen Consort's outfit. Greeting Kate at the Royal Albert Hall, the Bond actor said, you look jolly lovely. The day after the premiere, Kate and Prince William travelled to Northern Ireland for their first visit to Derry, Londonderry. There, they visited the City of Derry Rugby Club and the Ulster University Magee campus. At the latter, they met some of the nursing students they spoke with via video call in February and had the chance to catch up on their work experience during the pandemic as well as their studies. Earlier this week, Kate stepped out of Kensington Palace again to back a major news study focused on the early years. The research project, launched by UCL's Center for Longitudinal Studies, tracked the development of children born in 2021 over the next 5 years and fits in perfectly with the Duchess' commitment to early childhood.